Good morning, YouTube. I'm out in the shop real early this morning and I'm going to show you guys something. If you watched my last video, you saw I was working on my kayak. Some of you've seen it, some of you haven't. Been working on this deal right here. This is my new, well, it's actually an old kayak. It was salmon pink. If you haven't, I'll leave the, if you haven't already seen it, I'll leave the link for the video in the description box here. But I painted it. I just took some good old-fashioned spray paint from the hardware store. You see some of my mess still left over here, and took it to my kayak, my salmon pink kayak. Painted this base coat over the top of it, just sort of like gray and olive green base coat over the top of it. And then I figured out how to do something real cool. I had this blue that I wanted to use. I didn't know how I was going to use it. There we go. You see that base coat that I put this blue print over the top of it? Pretty cool, huh? From when I built my shop, I had some leftover, I don't know, some vinyl from when we boxed in the rafters, and I just kind of held it over the top of the kayak like that, then sprayed it and came up with that pattern. And I just kind of looped two colors over it to make it look a little better. So you can see I got a little bit of blue, a little bit of gray in there. Found a piece of vinyl, laid it over the top of my coat, and I think it made my kayak look 300% better. If any of you guys out there looking for a new rig to run next year, mine is for sale. I'll leave a link in the description box here so you can see everything that's on my boat. You can see it at bassboatsforsale.com. You can see it at bassboatscentral.com. You can check out my rig, see pictures of it, see what it looks like unwrapped. For you guys that haven't seen it, it's black and red, 250 Pro 4-stroke on it. I can't see it because it's dark, and I got my kayak in this. I got my $75 kayak in the shack here. Bass boat out here outside. But that's just so I could get that done. I didn't want to get paint on my bass boat. That would be bad. But you can see everything that I've got on my bass boat. The link in the description box. Go check it out. But for now, let's go down to Newberry, South Carolina, down to the Falcon Boats factory, and let's check out some boats, see what we're going to run for next year. How about that deal right there? What is this, a 4 god-daggone big is what it is. 425 V8. Jesus. I like that thing. See her picking up mine. So, I just got here to the Falcon factory. Gonna look at some boats this today, give you guys a little factory tour, and maybe talk a little bit about what boat I'm running next year. I'm gonna kind of let you guys get involved on what boat that I decide to run next year on tour. There's one right here with the new Mercury Pro XS on it. This is, that's a pretty color, silver and red. Look at them. Oh! What are you doing, son? You got a good one? Getting this one finishing up? This is a 198, that's 205. 215. They're pumping them out today, folks. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 11 boats lined up. You ready for a hurricane, boss?
So let it go. Let her eat.
Let her eat. Let her eat. Well, I'm here to get mine, pick mine up. We're gonna see if we're running the 205, 195, and then also we got to pick out an engine for next year. I'm not sure which engine we're gonna run. Looks like I'm probably not gonna be able to get a Mercury, so we got to decide if we're getting one of these, a Yamaha, or we might have to get an Eyewear. What do you think about that? I'm not sure which one we're going to end up using yet. If I can put, I don't even know if I should put that on camera.
They're trying to make a yellow boat.
Huh?
Trying to make a yellow boat. I mean, this whole thing, you figure all the blue with the green.
Look at this.
All that green and the blue.
Green, blue. I don't know. Oh, what'd you say? You said it's going to have blue console?
Dual blue consoles and blue tank lid.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's got to be a boat you plan on keeping a while right there. Goodness gracious. Walk around and look at some of the boats here in the plant. And they got boats going up everywhere, man. This must be the cap. You can see how this deal starts off. Starts off in two pieces like that, and they put it, make a sandwich and put it together. Boats everywhere. Alright, so we got to figure out if I'm gonna run the 195 or the 205. Let me show you the 195. This is a 195 right here. Only difference between 195 and 205 is really there's a few inches on beam. I think this. Oh, what did you say the beam was on the 195?
I say
95 inches on the 195, and then the big boat is 99 inches. 99 inches on the 205, which this is a 205 right here. We'll look at that in a minute. I'm looking at maybe in the 195, 19 and a half foot, 95 inch beam. Pretty much got the same layout as all the rest of the boats. You seen my boat. You see how the rod lockers open front to back so you can access the rods from inside the boat, outside the boat, and when you take like when you're in your boat, they don't flop out when you go to open a rod locker. So if I got rods laying on the deck, you open them up here, they won't flop out of the way. So same layout, same tackle storage. It's just really just a foot shorter, a little bit more narrow. Or I said that was a 205, but that's a 215 then. That's 215. This is 205 up here, which is what I ran this year. If you see my video from the beginning of this year, you already know what the 205 looks like. It's everything that the 195 has, but everything's just way bigger. It's a lot wider. Dude, I swear it's the widest boat I've ever been in. 95-inch beam, but the thing is, it's really wide, but it carries all the width all the way to the front. So it's wide up here where you're actually standing. Like I can fish a guy, like when I'm doing my guide trips, a guy can fish here and a guy can fish over there. It's really that wide. So the 205 or the 195. The 195 is rated for 200. So I'm thinking if we do the 195, I'll probably do a 200 show. Only reason I'm a little bit scared about that is because on FLW Tour, we don't have service crews from Yamaha. That's bad. Or we could run an Evinrude G2. Can't get a Mercury V8, so we know that's out of the question. So it's either going to be an Evinrude or a Yamaha. So if we do the 195, it's going to be a Yamaha. We do the 205, and may go with the 250 G2. So what do you think? What are you thinking on colors? A lot of people are using this green nowadays. I'm not crazy about the green, but man, I've seen a lot of green boats come down the assembly line here. I'm more of a fan of this color. This just always works. The silver, the reds. Definitely not coming over here and doing this. But this, I can handle. I like the silver, reds, blues. Maybe, maybe not. That's a pretty one over there. I kind of like that color. Zoom in so you can see it. I think that one right there, that's pretty. We'll go over there and look at it a little closer. Sort of like a gunmetal and a little blue pinstripe. I think that's pretty. So, the comment section, I want you to tell me if I should run a 195, 19 and a half foot boat, or the 205, the 20 foot boat. But you got to back it up with valid reasons why. That's what you're going to do in this video. So in the comment section, I want you to light me up. Tell me which one you like the best, why you should run it. And it's got to be good reasons. Can't be any whack reasons of why I should run the 205 versus the 195. So hit me in the comment section. Let me know what you think about that. Maybe in a couple weeks, we'll put an order in and Open get me started real fast on a boat, because we're going to need it next year. Alright fam, so that's the two boats that I'm looking to hear from you guys back on. Let me know what you think. I'm looking at running the 195 or the 205, the 19 footer or the 20 footer. You got some homework this time. I want you to do some research on Falcons, and I want you to tell me which boat I should run next year on the FLW Tour and why. Mainly give me some feedback on which boat that you like the most. Alright?